No, well, let's just go. We can do this. We're gonna have trouble doing this, but we can do this. And that is the most important part. Being able to do it. I just remembered we're gonna have to face a very, very difficult fight right away when entering Olympus. I remember the fight giving me a lot of trouble in my critical mode playthrough initially. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. This is going to be horrible for me.
Whoa. Is this Olympus?
Gosh, it's amazing.
Oh, whoa! Nope.
Wait. Does that mean that battle music is canonical? There is an actual word for that. I don't know the English term for it because that's one of the few things that I actually learned in film school in Dutch and not by myself in English. There is a word for like just background music and music that or sound in general that actually exists within the universe you're watching. I think it's something like diegetic sound or something. It sounds like diabetic is all I remember. That did a job, like real well. Wow, that actually did the job really well. Now everything is one hit away from death, which is really useful. But yeah, they asked about, is that the fanfare? And they shouldn't be able to... Okay, that was just... That's stupid on my part. They shouldn't be able to hear that music, right? So that means that canonically, Heartless come with music. When they teleport in, they just have an ambient sound around them, which is battle music, apparently. This is now a canonical Kingdom Hearts fact. Wow. Let me finish these guys off while focusing a bit more. I love how you can dodge roll just right after a combo. Like, dodge rolling is now a part of your combos, and that is something that Kingdom Hearts 3 does so much better, is everything you do is part of your combo rather than some abilities ending your combo. Like, finally we have shot lock. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, if you want to do certain things, it ends your combo. Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't do that. Kingdom Hearts 3, every move you make incorporates into your combo, and it's honestly kind of wonderful. Also, can we use Quick Step? Can we use Quick Step at all yet? Is the question. I mean, we can use Shot Lock now, which is a great start, but I don't think we can use the Quick Step part of it yet. We'll get that soon. Don't get me wrong, we'll get that really soon. And that is one thing that, again, Olympus is a very good tutorial world in this game, because it gives you pretty much all of your combat mechanics, all of your gameplay mechanics, you get here. And it's not rushed because it's a long-ass world, because every world in this game is a long-ass world. I quite like it. Replaying this game again, especially without rushing through it just because I want to know, like, story elements. Maybe I was a little bit too harsh in Kingdom Hearts 3 initially. I still think that Kingdom Hearts 2 in a lot of ways is better, just from a pacing and a storytelling perspective. But gameplay, I think 3 might have the edge there. And I might have not given it enough credit at the time. I still think there's a lot of things wrong with the story and the story structure in this game. And that's something that you can't easily fix with just like a content patch, because you would have to like change a big part of the game itself. But by and large, I think just aside from that, just as a fun game to play, I think this might be, at least from a gameplay perspective, it feels a lot more... You don't have to mash the button. You can just hold the X button. I did not know that. That changes a lot, actually. About how much I like this Bubble Blaster thing. Because if you can just hold the X button, that makes it significantly less bothersome to work with. And that is some more enemies dead. That actually went very, very well. Surprisingly so, I'd say. What was I talking about? How much? Okay, going back. I'll show you what I mean. We're in the realm of the gods. It's very nice for you. If I just do this, right, and then I go immediately into a dodge roll, that works. And also into a block if you don't hold a directional button. The speed at which your button inputs get translated into actions in this game is really, really well done. And that is, along with other things, admittedly, but that is a huge part of what makes this game feel so satisfying. Where are we going? Now, where are we going? Oh, we're in the forge. I think we can actually find a couple of useful items around here. This is something You don't have to come here. That's the funny thing. You do not have to come here. I didn't come here originally until finding that lucky emblem. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, that is right. You do use the teacups for that. Oh, that's how that works. You have to line all three of them up. Oh, I never actually realized that that's how... Okay, so it's if you use the left button, the inner one goes quicker, and if you use the right button... Okay. It's a bit tricky to get right, but it works. Kinda. There we go. I think this gives you something good. I don't know what it gives you, but it gives you something. And it's probably good, right? That's how this is gonna work. I think it gives you one of those Keyblade material upgrades. It might give you an Orichalcum though. Oh, King Shield Plus! Immediately Goofy's like, yeah, give that to me. I think I will. It has Fire Siphon, Burn Protection, a better fire resistance. Hell the fuck yeah. And we've got a lucky emblem, but we don't have a smartphone yet, so that's not going to be too useful. Rail gauntlets. These end up killing me a lot of the time as well, especially the ones in Arendelle. In critical mode, killed me a lot. I don't think these ones were as bad in Olympus, but especially the ones without enemies. The ones without enemies didn't end up killing me. Oh yeah, you are actually kind of scary. And there's more enemies as well. Let's try to fish for a water zap. That would be really nice right about now. Just because there's a lot of enemies around them. Oh, you guys are different enemies than I thought. For some reason I thought, what is that? There we go. Everything dead. Do you understand why I equipped the water thing? Because Waterza is a disgusting, absolutely disgusting, powerful move to have this early in the game. And frankly, I held that thing on for Sora initially through my playthrough for like 80% of it. So expect me to use Waterza a lot, at least until I get a decent summon, which might actually be a while. I don't know how good Meow Meow is. Now we get quick stepping. Air stepping, sorry, that's what it's called.
We'll have to climb up.
I don't know how good Meow Meow is. I think Simba is one of the better summons. At least that's what I always hear online. I don't really know that much about summons in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think we can probably do a thing here. Hold on. That gets me a chest! I remember the thing! What does the chest give me? An Alexa. Actually not too bad, honestly. Alexa's... Oh, no. I need to get up there. Up there. That works for me right now. And then I need to get up there. Somehow, up there. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Why can't I get up there anymore? Where am I? Mostly confused is what I am. No. Can you tell that I never really used air stepping too much in my playthroughs? I probably will, more so during this one, because it's a mechanic that I kind of ignored a lot of the time in my initial playthrough, and I think some fights became much worse as a result of me not using air stepping. Because it is a very powerful mechanic. I didn't notice the chest, don't you worry. It is a very powerful mechanic to actually use. And now that I'm playing through the second part of Olympus, I'm noticing a distinct difference in the amount of cutscenes I'm seeing compared to the first time around. The first 2 episodes I did. So maybe, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. But what I do know is that we're about to face the boss fight for this world. So this shall be interesting.
I swear to you, Hades, when I get out of there.
No, I'm the one giving orders now, Bolt Boy.
Don't get too comfortable, Hades!
Huh? Huh?
We're gonna stop you.
What?
Yeah!
Get them!
Sora! Donald! Goofy! Yeah! It's on! Yeah!
Isn't this fight split up in 2 fights? I think you fight the Lava and Ice Titan first, and then the... What is it, the Wind Titan? Storm Titan? I don't know. Clash with the Titans. That's a cute little thing to say. Yeah, so this is not the difficult part of the fight. As I remember it, the fight against the Tornado Dude is actually the scary part of this fight. So, if I'm doing well here, don't get overconfident, because the difficult part of the fight is yet to come. I do like running up this little mound of lava there. Well, rock. Obsidian. Fuck! That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Like, I got absolutely obliterated by a stream of lava, which admittedly makes a certain amount of sense. It does. But, we got absolutely no damage in there, so I'm not even going to cut anything of that out. I'm assuming, without any reason to assume other than basic-ass logic, is that you are weak to water and you're weak to fire magic. Because that's the 2 types of magics we have, and somehow none of that... Wait, does that not damage you? Oh, it does damage you, I just missed. And now I haven't... Wait a second, I have shot locks. I also have death. A lot of it. And I'm gonna get a lot more of it. So... I don't think it really matters which one we take out first, so let's start with the, I don't know. We locked onto the Ice Titan by default, so let's do that one. I think their attacks are literally the same, but just look different, and deal different elemental damage as well, obviously. So, let's... Okay, does that stun you? Does that stun you? I don't know if that stuns you. I think this is Ragnarok, right? Well, remember when I said I might actually want to grind before doing this? These fights were the exact reason of that. Exact reason. These fights. You know what? Air stepping might actually end up being useful because of... Oh, yeah. Ground magic. Maybe take out one of them before facing the other. Maybe that's a not bad idea. I was going to shot lock, but then I... Wait a second. It doesn't lock at 20? I thought it locked at 20. I was going to shot lock, but then I figured I can just air step and hit him with my Keyblade. And then save the shot lock for the next fight, because I'm going to need something for the next fight as well. This is, again, as I remember, this is the easy fight. Well, neither of them are easy, necessarily, but this is the easier fight. Water Tsar will probably end up helping quite a bit, and then we have second form as well. I'll just immediately stun impact. I'm facing the wrong enemy. I want to murder you first. And you're going to kill me. You didn't kill me yet. But I'm immediately knocked out of second form as well. I will probably end up using Ragnarok against you anyway. I think that is the best course of action here after all. The moment I can actually get you into my vision. This feels like... Okay, I need to hit you. Magic Carousel. Press X. Oh yeah, I understand what this does. This will actually hit both. And it's a rhythm game, yeah. This will actually hit both of them, which is really, really fucking good for me. But they're also still hitting me, which is less good for me. So let's finish this right now. And get the fuck out of here so that I can use a potion. I don't have potions equipped. That was a mistake. How much HP do both of you... That didn't really do that much, did it? That's disappointing. Maybe I can use another Water Tsar. That seemed to work decently well last time. Now both of you are using different attacks, because you're both down in HP. That is not great for me. It is great for me that I actually managed to dodge that. I don't think any of my waters have actually hit you. If I can just take out one, that would be a really good start. When I die again, heroic swing. Yes, please. Because I think this one does actually make me invincible. When I die again, I'll just equip potions. Assuming that I have enough potions, that is. Which I don't even know if that is the case. Finish. Maybe this will... miss. It's not what I was gonna say, but it did. So... I don't even think I necessarily will need my Ragnarok yet. Maybe I do, maybe I do. I don't know. This is not good. It's not a good situation at all. It's not what I wanted to lock onto. I want to lock onto you and then give me a shot. Just give me a shot. No. This is going to be rough. Okay, I killed one of them. I killed one of them. Now the other one is going to be problematic because I don't have... thank you, actually, for healing me. I was going to say I don't have potions. The other one might be slightly less problematic now that I am back at full HP. Still slightly scary, I'll admit that much. But less so. Maybe I can even get a Fire Rab. I can't get a Fire Tsar. Obviously, like I could get Water Tsar. But Water Tsar didn't end up being too useful anyway. So maybe... I think I can actually do this without using Ragnarok at all, which would be fairly amazing, honestly. Wait, Water Tsar? I mean, sure. Let's use it. Why not? It deals a fuck of a ton of damage, so... Hero Swing. Let's end it with the Hero Swing. Why not? I didn't even get the heads-up display, the thingy. GUI. There's not a GUI, it's a heads-up display for it. Now we get to the actual difficult fight. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it's definitely the most bitchy of them all. Then again, maybe if I'm using air stab, it's not that bad. Because I remember having a lot of trouble with this fight. Naturally, I didn't have air stab, but just look at the amount of HP. It's about the same as the other two combined. So frankly, it's not that big of a deal. And I can probably hiccups. I can probably restock on potions. Okay, I can't air stab to, at least not to the base of the tornado. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh, I can just guard that. Okay. Can I air step to the top of the tornado already? I cannot. Then what do? Now we get to air step, I think. Probably. I think this is where the fight just goes full on mid-air. I think. After I dodge all of these things with only 1 HP. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, there we go. Now I still can't air step to you. It's not a particular... I can air step to you, never mind. I was going to say, it's not a particularly great skill test for air stepping if you can't actually air step to the boss itself. Then again, maybe it is because you can't air step to the boss itself. It really depends on your point of view, I suppose. There's also nobody here to heal me, which is a bit of a bitch. That was a decent amount of damage, and I think I can actually do that for a second time as well. It's not going to win me the fight, don't get me wrong, but it's going to get me somewhere. Do I want to be this close? No, I do not want to be that close to you when you do that. That is very good to know. Now, it's time for potions, and I swear to God, if you throw me back into the start of the... Damn it. Into the start of the fight, I'm going to lose my shit. So, let's just Mega Potion... Alexa and Refocuser. I think that combination should do the trick. Blocking those buildings back at him actually deals more damage than I could with any move I have. So blocking those things is really the way to deal a lot of damage, at least early on in the fight. Then we have this whole diving section, which, yeah, I'm gonna cut again. I did not hit that. I don't think I did anyway. I might have, I don't know. But I don't think that I did. You know what? Rage Form is a risk. I took that risk. I shouldn't have taken that risk. I knew that was probably stupid to do. It's good to use as last minute healing. That's about it. And then, like, a once dealing great damage, but actually use it to power your stats up. It's a risky move. It can pay off. It has paid off for me in the past, but it's a risky ass move, and I probably shouldn't have done it just now. Okay, I used my first potion, so I think that's about the time where I usually would have died. So let's just restart it here. I think this is going to do about half an HP bar of damage, roughly, if it hits. That was not a bad guess. Wow. Do that again. I was a little bit too early on that one. So it's going to do probably significantly less damage. Let's use a refocuser right away. And then wait for our MP to come back. Try to hit some waters in the hope of maybe getting a water czar. That would be great if we could do that. Maybe? Hopefully. Maybe not. Because that was a lot of damage. You know what? I'm not going to take the risks. I'm just using the elixir right now. Why am I not able to hit you? That is a really good question. Probably because you're in an invulnerable state. Okay. Spamming water again. Waterza, come on. You gotta hit up with Waterza. Second form. Just a little bit of damage output increase. And that was my last. I have no items left. Well, fuck. Stun impact, and I guess the next best thing we can do is not do two of these, sadly. That would have been actually the next best thing, but let's see how far we can get. 21, I'll take it. Maybe it was better to just build up the focus again before using it. We're down to 1 HP bar. I feel like we can probably go ahead and die again. Let's try to play this safely then. Let's try to be safe about this. That's not the thing I wanted to air step to. That's the thing I wanted to get the hell away from. Actually. Okay, I'll see you again. Fuck. Who even needs depth perception? Not me. That's easy mode. That one is on me, admittedly. By the way, you're only seeing about like every other death. I'm not even like commentating on every death I have. Sometimes I just die and silently accept the fact that I'm bad at this game. And then sometimes we get a really good start like that one. Huh, this section actually kicks you out of rage form, apparently. That is useful information to know, even though I don't feel like that is necessarily something they thought about while making this. That is useful info. Certainly. Very useful. Because it gets all the benefits from rage form without the downside, and that's the fact that you're stuck in it. Okay, that is definitely my bad. So let's... It's a waste of a Mega Potion to only use an Asura, I am aware of this, but what the hell else am I supposed to do? Ah, that's not 24, damn it! I can do a 24, I can do a 24, I can do a 24, I can't do a 24. Still, you're not moving, so I actually quite appreciate you're moving now. You didn't move for a while there. I appreciate that. Where are you? There you are. Can I just please avoid all of these? Alexa. Okay, that's all my items. Alexa's also restore your focus? That I did not know. That is very useful information for my next attempt, because there's probably gonna be a next attempt, let's be honest here. During that attack, don't try to shot lock. It's not gonna work, is what we learned here. However, right now, I think we got him. I think another shot lock after this might take him out. It will not. At least I got 2 24s off, which is more than I can say from my last attempt, and maybe there will not be a next attempt, because it seems like we're actually doing quite well. I only have 1 hit left until I die. Then again, without too much trouble, I actually did it. Oh my, well, I didn't do it without too much trouble, but without too much trouble we can probably take him out, is what I was going to say. I did it. Wow, okay. I think that took like 12 tries, at least. When we went into this fight, we were at 50 minutes into recording. Right now, it's 1 hour 15. Had I just kept talking, there would be an entire episode of just me fighting those 2 bosses. 3 bosses, technically. 4 bosses!
Uh-oh, now it's all 4 of them. So what? There are 4 of us, too.
Actually, I think I can make it 5.
Why didn't you do that before?
Thank you, my boy.
Yeah!
That would have been real fucking useful.
Now, watch your old man work.
Let's not pay too much attention to the fact that Hercules just literally grabbed onto a tornado. Let's just ignore the details there, because it is kind of awesome. But he grabbed onto a tornado.
I can't believe it! I put 18 years into that plan and you ruined it! I really don't like you.
Just give it up already. You'll never beat Herc, no matter how many times you try.
Yeah, stay in the underworld where you belong.
You have the time of your afterlife.
Enough already! I did not come this far to be ridiculed by Zeusy High and Mighty, his little sunspot, and a trio of clowns! You know what? I'll just go ahead and destroy you!
Hades! The exit is that way.
Oy vey. Gee whiz.
Hold on. I almost forgot. That one's for trying to wreck Thebes.
You'll pay for this! I have a very, very long memory. I can still dunk your little nutmeg in a river of death!
I do wonder why this wasn't the story in Kingdom Hearts 1. It kind of works out that this is the third and,
Are
like,
you sure
presumably
you
the
want to leave all
final.
this behind?
Isn't Olympus your home?
I'm your family.
I can see my family anytime I want. If I stayed, I'd have to be apart from the person I love most. And that life would be empty.
Wait, is she allowed to be there?
I finally know where I belong.
Hercules.
Like, this scene doesn't make a lot of sense because you've already met him in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and it's never really an issue
Sora,
there.
we never got back to your question. Can I help?
It's okay. I think I'm meant to figure it out for myself.
New
I'll
clothes!
find my strength the way you found yours. Something to fight for. With all my heart.
And then disappear.
I guess you did have the answer.
Spoiler?
Well, you've got heart, Sora. Just keep at it, and I know you'll be stronger than ever.
Yeah, I might even end up stronger than you are.
There he goes again.
I think Sora's beaten her multiple times in multiple tournaments at this point. I think we can conclude that Sora already, maybe not at this point because he's lost his strength, but by and large, Sora is stronger than Hercules. Hero's Origin, we have a second Keyblade. Keyblade form changes. We've already gone through this with second form, but now we actually have like a different combat style, and I don't particularly like the ones based on shields. So we're not going to be using it too much. Try equipping your new Keyblade. I definitely will, because we'll have, again, another thing that Kingdom Hearts 3 does very, very well is the fact that you can just switch Keyblades on the fly, which makes for a very interesting combo potentiality as well.
Are you sure this box with the Book of Prophecies is for reals? I think that dingbat in black was pulling your leg.
Be quiet and dig, you imbecile! I must find that Book of Prophecies and make it my own. His was the only clue we have. We cannot afford to dismiss it without a thorough investigation.
I'm just saying a shot in the dark ain't gonna get us any closer to... Whoa!
What is it? Have you found something? Show it to me at once, fool!
But that box doesn't contain a Book of Prophecies. Does it?
This has gotta be that Pandora's box Hades mentioned.
Leave it.
What? After all that digging?
That is not the box which I desire. We are finished with this world. Come.
No.
Don't you dare open that.
May your heart...
And that's when you should have known Zigbar is a bit off. Also, insert Remind cutscene. I'm not actually going to do it like in the editing, but chronologically speaking, conversation with Luxhood. A very cryptic one at that.